You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now, stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rap flavor. Here comes the brand new flavor. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. New flavor in your ear.
Hey, happy Friday. You are listening to Hits 92.3 with the ladies of FIYE Radio, and this is your girl, Tiny Tanya. Next to me, we have
Your-
the
She's like, my D, your fave dope girl from around the way, Sunday Jones in the building.
yes.
And we're missing our sister Sean D today, but she out working.
Oh, yeah, she's
She,
grinding.
she is grinding, baby. Y'all gonna see coming soon. Yes.
So how have you been this week?
Busy. I don't even know what today is. The only reason I know what today is because it's Friday. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
I feel the same way. I had a busy week and a busy morning.
A busy night morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't do that.
My
one
night
with you.
didn't end until 6 o'clock this morning.
See, now you know how I feel when I be coming home, going home in the morning at 6.
I'm go for that.
Yes, I be outside. I be getting home at 6.
I want to be inside, not
I do
outside.
too. Yeah, I got more of a nightlife. I don't know, both life. I'm day night.
For all day life.
All day life.
Yeah, I'm usually home. Like, I'm really a homebody. And this new Tanya, I don't know what's going on. What is going on?
We outside.
Oh my God! Somebody
We
put
working,
me inside, please. I need to sit down somewhere.
No, we working.
Oh my goodness!
Like, it ain't gonna come to us, so we gotta go get it.
I guess.
Yeah, man, we gotta go get it, and there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't see.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
just see the little stuff. You know, not little stuff, but you know the stuff.
Mhm.
See the stuff that you do on Front Street because a little bit of it may be on social media, but you just don't know. You don't
The
know
real deal.
the real deal of what
Yeah.
nobody or anybody has got going on, because it's not what's on social media.
Yeah.
It's really not. You know, it's really a whole nother level for everybody. People be assuming, and even with, you know, people be making up stuff about people. You take a clip from this and put it with that and make it
up your
sound
own
like
story.
it's this, and then you make up your whole own story. That's not them people life. You don't know their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You don't know my life. Okay.
Yeah, my life seems very interesting on social media. I'm not even gonna lie, because I could be bored out of my mind for 23 hours, but that 1 hour that's something popping, baby, that reel's gonna be lit.
Not the 1 hour.
1 hour.
Not the one. She said a 1 hour. That's
The
something
other
that's
23
popping.
hours, I'm gonna have on my bonnet and my robe.
I promise you, it's more than 1 hour. You oversaturating hours.
You know, I'm not lying. I'll be pulling up somewhere. I'll be like, all right, it's time for me to go. I'll be back. I'll be ready. Oh my gosh. I don't know how y'all do it, but I guess I'm getting acclimated.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good with the
Yeah,
acclimation.
I'm
I ain't
doing
gonna front.
much better now.
I was like, look at that.
I'm staying to the end of events now.
Yeah, because you know, you be like, I'm leaving at so and so. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I know.
I'll be ready. But
I'll be like, I
speaking
know.
behind the scenes, that's our topic today, behind the scenes. And like you said, the perspective of what people think things are, and that's not what it appears to be. Just like I was explaining to you, I know I speak about that many times, that I used to work for the police department with 911, and you know what's so funny is I'm really deep into that series with Angela Bassett with the 911, and it's so interesting. It even has me pulled in, but the
does
reality,
it resonate with you though, like what you used to do? Because it's so different, right?
Not at all, because I guess it's from the other side, which is the fire department side,
Mhm.
emergency services, that really are out there on, handling the calls. We're just the face of it.
Right.
So we don't like get emotionally attached to anything. But
Mm.
there is a whole system that goes on behind the scenes to, even get the help that you need. And a lot of people, they don't even understand the process of that. You just think that you
Yeah.
call 911 and the officers is right around the corner, or they just gonna, pull up. It's like you gotta make connections and you gotta find out who's closest person there.
Ah.
It's a lot of things, and you got like high priorities and low priorities, and everything is a system.
It's not as simple as it sounds.
It's not.
It
It's
because
really
it
not.
sounds like I'm just gonna call 911. The operator gonna pick up the phone and she gonna dispatch me a police officer right now.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, but
Yeah.
it's not that.
No.
It's so much more intricate than that.
Yeah, because it's like you can be calling because of a situation, but somebody has a higher priority than you,
Mhm.
and that's where our officers got to go, because you can have an argument, a dispute over here, and it's just like I want them to leave and blah blah blah. But then it's a dispute on the other side of town, and it's like, yep, he got a gun. Everybody got to go over there because it can potentially pop off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So while you sitting there, you getting frustrated because you seen the cops pass your house. They're going somewhere else. It's more detrimental somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Do you think that they adequately spread out the officers?
they try their best to. They try their
Not
best
in Atlanta.
to. Oh, to me, I think the way that it's done out here is horrible.
Because why do you need 4 officers, 4 cars? And I ain't gonna say officers because it could be 8 officers and 4 cars. But you need 4 cars for one person. And see, it's something else going on down the street. But because y'all wanna whatever y'all wanna do, attack, whatever, or one person is scared, I don't know what is going on. Why it needs to be 4 cars. But it could be 2 cars. It could be 2 cars here, and it could be 2 cars there. And if you got 1 car with 2 officers, maybe you need to back up 1 car to make sure that everybody's safe on both ends. Okay, I go for that. You know what I'm saying? Because partners is partners. So I go for that. But you can take those other 2 cars and you can put them somewhere else where it's really needed to. Like another 911 call coming in or something like that. Like, I think it's really overrated.
Yeah, but see, the difference is with up north. I can't say with just Georgia because I really don't know how South Carolina, the Carolinas work as well. But for the most part, I believe a lot of the officers, they ride by themselves out here.
Mm-hmm.
In New York, it's mandatory that they're partnered up.
Mm.
So when they're going on a job, it's already 2 people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got your backup
Mhm.
already. So more than likely they can handle it unless the situation gets out. Over here, you got one officer situation, and now in this state where it's you can carry, everybody has a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So chances are they're scared pulling up to something because they don't even know what
But
they're
it's
walking
before,
into.
but before it was before that. I don't even blame it on that because it's before that they've been pulling up on people like that.
So they scared. These officers out here scared.
Shit, we scared.
So I mean,
Like, they scared, but they scared too. Like, it don't take all that. And it might not even be a call. It might just be you behind somebody pulling them over. So you pull them over, and then here comes 2 more cars or 3 more cars pulling up. Like, really? Like, it's you almost want to pull over and look, not to be nosy, but to make sure everybody's safe.
everybody's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
it's
then
ridiculous.
I think a lot of the time too is that it's really because I worked out here in for the police department, but in Newton County in Covington,
Mhm.
It's not a lot of things that's happening. It's not a lot of calls. It's not a high volume call like center like New York City. Like the calls is like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Repeatedly coming in.
Mhm.
Out here, you get a call. You may have a 12-minute interval before another call comes in. So it's really not a lot going on. So maybe they're patrolling, and then you hear something that's taking place on, Camp Creek Parkway, and then somebody will be like, "All right, I'll show me, going to that location," and then somebody else will be like, "You know what? I'm gonna pull up there too."
It's unnecessary.
Because they ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
find something else to do.
I'm gonna come too because I want to see. I'm coming.
Find something else to do.
And then next one, you got 5 cars out there.
And then it's looking aggressive.
Yes,
then, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, come on.
Listen,
I want to know what the laws are about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there rules or laws in place that say how many people should be pulling up on this many people without certain things happening? I'm gonna ask some of these questions.
One person in the car, 4 cars surrounded me, and they made me pull into the parking lot so that I was facing the wall and I couldn't get out. 4 officers pulled up.
See, like, that's ridiculous.
One girl.
Yeah. 4 officers for 1 girl. She crazy. That's why they was there.
Now that might be so. They might have pulled up something.
They was thinking she was
crazy. They do get to read the tag before they get out the car. They knew what's going on. They said,
and speaking of thinking, we're going into some music. Thinking Again by Makiba Moon Cycle. Shout out to Makiba.
Shout out to Makiba.
Stuck on you, another relapse. These are thoughts of you, I can't beat that. This is just another day of feeling blue. I can't help but keep thinking of you. Stuck on you, another relapse. These thoughts of you, I can't beat that. This is just another day of feeling blue. I can't help, I keep thinking of you. No one can replace your footsteps, space. Still, I long to taste, feel your warm embrace. Were you a waste of life? Wish you were back twice. You had to pay a price, living a thug life. So I tried to keep it real, hold you down, know the deal. Remembering your ways as I fall into a daze. Smile on high, your sun be shining. You always told the truth, that's no denying. When you went back to the essence, I could still feel your presence. Stuck on you, another relapse. These are thoughts of you, I can't beat that. This is just another day of feeling blue. I can't help but keep thinking of you. Stuck on you, another relapse. These thoughts of you, I can't beat that. This is just another day of feeling blue. I can't help, I keep thinking of you. No one can replace your footsteps, space. Still, I long to taste, feel your warm embrace. Were you a waste of life? Wish you were back twice. You had to pay a price, living a thug life. So I tried to keep it real, hold you down, know the deal. Remembering your ways as I fall into a daze. Smile on high, your sun be shining. You always told the truth, that's no denying. When you went back to the essence, I could still feel your presence.
You're tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Go over to your Play Store and download Hits 92.3. Don't want to miss your favorite show? Click that tab in the top left-hand corner and set the alarm. You'll never miss another episode. Love all of the shows and can't decide? Then scroll down and rate Hits 92.3 and also leave a message for your favorite radio personality, letting them know what an amazing job they're doing. While you're at it, go over to our Instagram page and follow us on Hits 92.3.
Hey, what's going on? It's your man Putu, and I'm rocking with FIYE Radio on 92.3. Yeah.
And we're back on Hits 92.3 with Flaava In Ya Ear. It's your FIYE Lady Radio. FIYE.
Gotta sound like Lost Boys. Shout out to the Lost Boys.
Shout out to the Lost Boys. Yes. So when we left off, we was talking about started off with you talking about you working in the station, and I was asking about
the behind the scenes
of how that yeah.
So you asking there should be a way for them to do that. It can be, but like I said, They're not gonna do that.
Well, yeah, I hope that they would, they need to get it together and, put people where they need to be because there's a lot of stuff going on out here. You
Yeah,
don't need
and you know
18
what?
people on one person. It's too much.
It's traumatizing. Actually, it it can really raise someone's like anxiety level because the other night I was driving and the police officer pulled over the car next to me. But the way them lights was shining so bright in my car, I thought I committed a crime. The way, I mean, it's so bright because now they have like the lights on the top and the bottom of the vehicle. I don't know. Have you seen those yet?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what's all of that for? Like I could see the ones on the top.
Extra.
Yeah.
I don't know. And all cops ain't bad. There's some good cops out here because I know
Oh
some.
no, I know a lot of them.
I know
have
some.
family members that's
Yeah.
police officers. Yeah.
It's just the
that's-
processes need to be. I feel like the process needs to be like reconfigured.
I think
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
with
Like-
a lot of businesses, a
Yes.
lot of
I'm like, what
corporations
is
that
going on?
they need to reconstruct because the way things were developed and made, they had it configured for what was going on in that time, that
It's
particular
a new time.
It's a new time with so many different things from our Congress to, I mean, medical to everything. Just needs to be reconfigured.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because behind the scenes of everything, it's different from what everybody sees.
Oh yeah. You know what's so funny? I seen a meme and it shows what everybody's perspective of what behind the scenes of backstage appears to be. And it looks like it's a concert going on and all these people and things like that.
If
But in
they only
actuality,
knew.
it's like the picture had people just sitting on cases just like, and I was like, oh my God, that's so true. Because that could be like just in
Sometimes
there.
that be what it is.
Yeah, like, it's lit, but ain't really nothing much going on back there.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
not.
So
Because it's a lot of downtime. This is a lot of work, but it's a lot of downtime too. So you might walk by a cipher. You might walk by a cipher by a stage. Just because
held by somebody.
Yeah. Behind the scenes, everything. That's just like with the curating and the events and stuff. Like people think putting an event is so easy. It is not.
That's stressful.
It's a lot of work.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Between events, festivals, small events, big events, it don't matter. Like it'd be stressful. You got to deal with so many different personalities.
Yeah.
So many different people. Make sure stuff is on time. You got the right permit, the right this, the right that. And so, I mean, it's a lot, especially when it comes to the people and all of that.
I know. You know what makes
And the
it
artists.
hardest if you have different hands in things. Like you got multiple people on projects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what they say, too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yes.
Like that. Yeah, so that can be chaotic right there.
It can be overwhelming. Like today, I probably left 3 chats. I feel like I'm in about 6 or 7 chats, and I totally I don't forgot what I was gonna say. That was so distracting. Oh, I left at least 3 chats today, and I'm probably gonna leave some more because I'm in a lot of different groups with different people doing different things, and the chats can become very overwhelming. And if it's too much going on in the chat that ain't pertaining to what we got going on, like pertaining to business, like I don't have time for that. Like the chat needs to be about what the chat is for us to communicate business throughout the chat. If it's not about that, we don't need to be in the chat because I can call you on my own time and talk to you about what I need to talk to you about. I don't want to be in a whole bunch of that's overwhelming. Like send it to who you need to send it to, or promote. Like no.
During COVID, we all had to work from home, so they created a work chat. That was the worst thing ever. Now somebody took it upon themselves to put their baby graduation photo in there. And I'm like, congratulations to baby Timmy, but nobody really care about that right now. Like, I need to know why my computer is glitching. What? And that's it. Like, come on, keep baby Timmy out of this.
You can't build on all of that. Like, you can't build on mess, so you got to keep it clean. The chat's got to be clean. If we got a chat just when we want to kick it, then you got to make a separate chat for that. Then that's a whole nother chat. Like, girl, I don't got time.
Yeah, I have a lot of chat.
Like, I got 3 chats on. What is that? It probably more, but some of them ain't active. I got 3 chats on GroupMe. I got about, I don't know how many chats. I just joined Telegram, and I swear it's about daggone 5 or 6 chats on there. Then I'm in a what's that? WhatsApp. You got 4, 5 of them chats. I'm like, what is going? Then don't forget the chats on your phone, and I got my own chats, and I'm like, oh God. So those chats that were posting, just posting, I had to just remove myself.
Do you
I'm
ever
I can't handle
turn
it.
your phone off?
No, because I work on my phone 95% of the time because I'm always moving around. I'm never like still enough to, and I got desktop, laptops, but I'm never still enough to even work on them. So my phone is pretty much my computer, which I'm about to switch that up because I ain't about to be moving like that. But so it's never off because I'm always working on it. So it's like whatever. So I have to cut it off, turn it down, ignore the beep, the little messages at the top and all of that stuff. Because really behind the scenes, I'm too busy for all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got stuff to do, and I ain't got time to be in a chat every 10 seconds. Especially when it's not pertaining. If it's got straight business and I can go in there, okay, that's what's going on and apply it or be knowledgeable. But if you got so much stuff going on, I'm missing most of what you're posting that's important because you got too much other stuff going on. Things, yeah. So it's like, but the groups that I'm in are dope. It just becomes too much because there's so many people in there and everybody don't really know how to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? So it's like keep it to the point. So I just had to remove myself and I can chat with y'all on another end. If I need to know something, I'll reach out. And if you need something from me, you can do that.
Yeah. Well, most of the time, if it's something important and I text you and I see you don't respond, then I just reach out. I'll call you. I'll be like, hey, did you see my text? No, I didn't get a chance to look at the phone. Yeah. So I know if it's important to call you. But I downloaded this app the other day. It's called the Balance app. And it's pretty much a meditation app.
Okay.
And I'm trying to force myself to meditate, to just take some time back because my ultimate goal is to have more time away from my phone. I do pretty good at when we're at dinner. We don't have our phones with us. We just kind of like engage with each other. But I'm also trying to like take it away if I'm watching a movie or something because I'm always like, I don't know. It's like a habit. Yeah. Then I'm just looking down to check and see if I got any notifications with anything or whatever. Like, okay, put it down. So what I started doing was like an hour. I will put my phone down for an hour and charge it and just leave it. I'll probably be downstairs, doing whatever. When I come back upstairs, listen, it seems like in that hour, every single body had to contact me.
So now you're finna be on your phone because when you get back to it, you done missed everything.
Right. My mom done called 7 times. She texted me. My brother texted me. The kids is texting me. It's just everybody texting me. I got all these things and the different group notifications. So it's like, oh my gosh. So now I got this whole hour that I took to avoid using my phone. I got a whole hour to respond to everybody for everything.
I get, it'd be a lot. I guess for me, it's sad because we are so out of touch because everything is now a text, a group text, or a regular text, or Instagram text, TikTok chat, whatever, Snapchat. Like it's so many of these little things, like apps and stuff. Like we are so out of touch with each other, and that's why a lot of times when I'm hosting a meeting, I don't want to be on Zoom. I don't want to be on Zoom. I don't want to be on FaceTime. I like to meet in person. Like let's meet in person so we can get done. Like this chat, because it's I can't even no. I need to. You gotta feel the energy. I gotta feel the energy. Like the chat is because it's too easy to one person over talk because we ain't all together. So you pretty much gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? So somebody either over talking somebody or talking too much or not enough, and nobody really getting their point across. It's just I'm good. Like I need an in-person, but then all the time everybody ain't able to meet in person. So it's good that you do have something like that. Yeah. But it shouldn't be like the only use. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be used for every single meeting or every single thing that you have. Like be damn, be in touch. Like, we ain't even call COVID over. Shit. Like, Jesus. Maybe, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But still, like, it just blows me.
Yeah.
It just blows me. Like, it's too much texting going on.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it. I ain't exempt. Like, I'm texting too, because that's what everybody else doing. But
I don't really like.
I don't like it.
Texting.
And I can
prefer
text
not to.
fast too.
Yeah, I see your
I be
fingers
like,
be like, why you done? I be like, oh my gosh.
but see, that's working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's different. But I don't want to have to text every single person unless I don't feel like talking. Like, then let's text. But you know.
Yeah, I'm
talking,
not really into texting.
I'm more personable.
That's why I
like,
know that if I had to go back onto the dating scene, that I'm just gonna have to get me one of them, what they call a silver fox, one of them older guys.
Well, you know.
I mean, I have one now, but he gonna have to be a silver, cause
not the silver.
Yeah, cause he gonna have to be old school. Get a quarter. Call me on the corner of the payphone. I don't want the texting. I don't. It's so impersonal. I love.
Yeah, it really is.
Call me.
It is,
all day.
but you're so used to it. It's like it's hard to even break away from it at this point.
Yeah,
you know.
So I'm really trying to detach myself from my phone. So we are going on vacation soon, and I'm challenging myself to not take any photos. Well, I'm gonna take photos for myself. That would be my personal photos that for my memories, but I'm not gonna post my vacation on social media. Like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like, I'm gonna learn to take my personal time and make it my personal time. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep something for yourself.
Yeah, you do. I don't really post a lot of personal stuff on Instagram. Sometimes maybe my Facebook is more family orientated.
Yeah,
for the most part, but it's people I'm starting to get more, so maybe not even there no more. It's just too much.
Yeah, so I do it because, you know, like, I have a lot of family and everyone wants to see everything. And every now and then I'll give my husband a little debut on my page because I know people probably be figuring out, like, oh, they probably not together. She's out too much. Surprise,
they need to mind their business.
What that thing is a meme going around. Surprise, surprise. He's still there, baby.
Look, and I be like, none of your business.
Yeah,
none of your business.
So I'll post him every now and then because he's not, he don't care about none of that stuff.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever.
Yeah, just be chilling. Yeah, take no photos or anything like that.
Yeah,
but unless it's something hilarious, he's gonna call me and be like, check your phone, I sent you something, and then I'll look at it. It'll be something real crazy out of the world. But yeah, he's not that dude.
That's cool though.
Yeah, so that's what's really kind of forcing me to detach, because when we go out to eat, okay, I know we're going off topic, but we're really not, because behind the scenes of those beautiful photos that I post of my fancy meal with the steak and stuff like that, behind the scenes of that is my husband looking like, done, because he know he can't eat his food until I take a picture of his plate. So he'd be like, you done? Like, you got your
ready
photo?
to eat. You doing too much.
Yes, exactly.
Put the phone down.
You're right.
Yeah, we do try to like when we out and stuff, like together on dates, me and my person, we try to put the phones down and just do.
Yeah, I do. I'll just I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of the food and that's it, you know, and then I'll put the phone away. But then if he go to the bathroom, I'll be like, okay, nobody call, nobody text me, let me put it back.
Well, now you know you still pick the phone up when you go to the bathroom.
And that's more so because of the kids. And then he get on me because he be like, they ain't kids. Ain't my kids. They still my kids. I don't care if they grown. They still not. I still want to make sure that they're okay. Like last night, my son hit me up and he was like, he's going to In-N-Out Burgers. It's 1:00 in the morning. Why are you doing that?
Oh, he out late as you?
He doesn't mind being out late as me. I don't mind that, but he don't go nowhere all day. he prefers not to go nowhere any other time. So why you pick 1 o'clock in the morning to want to go? And I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm out at the arena, and then my husband's out there, doing his job. So we're not nowhere close. Why you pick this time? You could have did that 8 o'clock or something, a better time. That God forbid something happens, somebody can jump and come and help you. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Just call me when you get back into the house. Like, first I told him to DoorDash.
He probably just wanted to get out the house.
Yeah.
You get tired of sitting out the house. Sometimes you just want to go outside. Sometimes I go outside and just ride around.
Yep.
Ride around to the city like I'm trapped in time. Speaking of trapped in time, this is Indigo Bang.
I think we got it. Trapped in time again. Yeah, you're on my mind again. Yeah, trapped in time again. Yeah, you're on my mind again. Trapped in time again. You're on my mind again. Yeah, I'm missing you, but my feelings I'm not climbing in. On my grind again, stay low key till I shine again. I'll be smoking herb till my chest be caving in. Roads I'm paving them and sake of my family them. And when I be going in, I be all about around like boom, bang. Stay up in your lane, fry when I'm spitting lexicon. Them haters have their head now, you know I'm the truth. And my exes know it too. When I step in the bullshit, you gon' know it too. That I'm a star, baby. Indigo child, born, you see the halo. Ain't no fucking horns, but let you tell it. I'm the reason why your heart got torn, and I'm the reason why your life is all up in the storm. But I'm the reason why your third eye open, while I'm speaking spoken word, while I'm spitting adjectives, verbs. Damn, trapped in time again. You're on my mind again. Damn, I can't let these feelings come up again and sink up again. I don't give a fuck again. Trapped in time again. Trapped in time again. You're on my mind again. Yeah. Trapped in time again. Yeah, you're on my mind again.
Yo, what up?
What's the deal?
What's good?
All right.
You already know your man Mr. Cheeks in the building.
It's Big Nice in the building.
Your boy Pretty Lou doing what I do. Hey man, where we at?
FIYE
Radio, baby.
All right.
On the FIYE.
Hits 92.3. You already know. L.
Get up and we're back. It's your five ladies back on the scene. Talking about behind the scenes on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Speaking of behind the scenes, as soon as we go to commercial, that's where all the good topics come in. Behind the scenes, the flavor in your ear.
I'm telling you, like, what? OMG. I'm sorry, I'm still working. I already know.
And that's what's going on behind the scenes. Sunday's always working. 10 jobs.
It feels like about 20 of them.
For real, I promise you. I never met somebody that does so many things like you, but I thought it was just you. And then Sunshine is another one over here too. It's just like a serial entrepreneur, hands in a lot of little things too. Not little things, let me not say that. Hands in a lot of things.
So my question for Sunday would be, you love it, right? Like you on your phone, even though you tired of doing it sometimes. You love it, like.
Oh yeah, I love everything that I do. because it's in it. Because I make sure though that everything I do is in alignment with my purpose. So I love what I do. Yeah.
People are so used to working jobs or so used to doing things that they get tired of and they don't actually love doing.
Yeah.
When you're around somebody who loves to do it and they want to do it all the time, it looks like we don't turn off. But it's like, no, this is
what I do.
This is my happy place. Like,
Yeah. When I was working a job, like I was so miserable, y'all. Like I was miserable at a certain point of it. You like it, you know what I'm saying, because you can still help people in a way or whatever. But I was just miserable. I was like, once I get to a height of a place where I feel like, okay, I can't go any further here. Like it's like a plateau and I feel stuck, like I'm done. It's no more creativity, no more art because I'm a creative. It's no more art, nothing else I can do. It's time for me to move on. I'm gonna be miserable. So I was just miserable and I had to just check in on me. And yeah, I love everything I do.
I think you. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that because see, that's where my perspective of it comes from is the fact that I'm coming from a job, you know, and one that I'm not gonna speak bad on it. Hey, old coworkers. Hey,
I miss some of my coworkers too, but not enough to go back to a job.
The job, no, absolutely not. But I know that I was so burnt out from that it kind of like hindered me having a personal life. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to do certain things, it's like I needed to take extra days off because I needed to have a day to recuperate or, you know, things like that or whatever. So it's like it was so kind of hard to have a personal life when you have a work life that's so demanding, you know? So now that I'm out of that space and it's like I have free time and I'm doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that and just kind of like falling into Sunday's world. And it seems like it's so much because I'm just used to doing one thing. Not anymore. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing this on Tuesday, and then we have this on. And then the next minute we got an email. Somebody popping off in Atlanta. We gotta be there. You know, it's just
sorry.
It's a lot of things going on, but it's all good because I am enjoying it.
But see, as long as you enjoying it,
no, I am enjoying it. I haven't had a situation where it's like, oh no, that's just not for me. Like I'm enjoying everything because everything is like it's aligning with, you know, with some stuff.
See.
My dad asked me, do you want to live to work or to live? And ever since then, it's like if it's not making me happy, I don't.
You can't partake in it.
Something like you said, if I can't grow from it, like I love the radio station because when I see a problem, I can fix it. I'm a solution-driven person. I hate working a job. It's like this don't work.
Yeah.
Like this is the way we've always done it. Oh, I quit. Because if this is the way we've always done it, is your answer?
Yeah, that's
no growth pattern, and I can't work in those environments. It sucks.
Yeah, you only as good as your leader.
You're not willing to change anything. Yeah, there's no room for change. Yeah, that's a bad environment to be in when there's no room for growth.
Yeah, we're not doing that over here.
You have to grow with everything, with your friendships and your relationship.
All them ships.
Everything. Yeah, all them ships.
All them ships, because baby, we ain't doing that over here.
Yeah, we have to grow.
Yes.
And elevate together.
Yes. Yes. No. Yeah, we got to. We can't. We gotta have growth. Like you can't just be stalemate. You know, like it's got to be exciting. Like my inside is excited when I be putting together these shows.
I know because you
curating the festival, and I get the. You know what I'm saying? And what does me good most of all is to see like the turnout or somebody got to do something that they always wanted to do but didn't think they would ever be able to do it, and you were able to provide that platform for them. Oh, that is the best feeling.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like that's the best. I'm like, yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when we do the flash mob, like the flash mob is not my idea. The flash mob is Sade the poet's idea. It's something. Shout out to Sade. It's my girl. She has always wanted to do a flash mob. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, let's do it. Like, and so we've been doing them. Like, that's what she always wanted to do. So when we was on the train, she was like, just always wanted to do. Like, it was just the excitement for her. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That people be wanting to host and think that, you know, and I'm like, host. You know what I'm saying? I had the bonfire last night.
I like people like that because you know what? You have like a lot of people, they'll have an idea of things that they want to do or places they want to go. Like, hey, I've always thought about going to such and such. Be like, let's do it. Let's go. Like,
What we waiting on?
yeah, what are we waiting on? That's yeah. So I love that, especially about you. You know, a lot of people have that quality as well. You know, but those are good qualities to have because then sometimes you be in a space where you think that things are not possible, and then when you meet somebody that's just gonna,
It's possible.
yeah, to show you like, oh, that's nothing. Let's do it. Say less.
Yes, it's possible. Let's do it. Let's go right now.
Let's go.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. So
Right.
I love that because then it really kind of like lights a fire inside of you. Like, you know what? Let's do it.
Let's do it. You
Yeah.
got this because it's only one you. You only got one life. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So why you not living it?
That part.
Why? That's why my name is on Instagram. Sunday Jones is life. I am life. I'm gonna live life. I'm gonna be in life. It's all about life.
Hey.
And yeah, so we just gonna live it up. Like, you know what I mean? Have fun. Like, why you not living? Excuse me. What you doing? Oh, when you gonna be doing that? Like, sometimes I ask people like, what you do, and they'll be like, oh, I work at so and so. I be like, nah, what do you do? Like, what you do?
There go
Like,
that
so we
question.
can, you know what I'm saying? Let's. Oh, okay. Well, next time I see you, I said, well, what you love to do? And then they come with that answer. I'm like, okay, so next time I see you, you should be doing that.
Mhm.
Like, because you need to be doing what you love to do, not what you just do. Like, what is that about? Like, how are you gonna ever be happy?
Yeah. I think that should be everybody's goal. Everyone's goal is just find happiness, pursuit of happiness.
Please find it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm meeting so many people that's just in good spaces. I mean, that don't mean that everybody got their things together. They life figured out or anything like that. But just
Nope.
yeah, on the verge of like the pursuit of happiness, you know, just
The pursuit
pursuing
of
it.
happiness.
Yeah. So
You know?
everyone seems to be like a happy space and ready to do some things.
I'm ready. What y'all want to do?
I don't know yet.
I'm ready.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get through this week.
Why? What's going on this week?
I mean,
Oh, a lot. Wait, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's always. I feel like it's always a lot going on, and it just is. We got some stuff on. You got something on Sunday? A concert?
I have a
We working
concert
together?
on Sunday.
Okay,
Yes.
so we working that together.
And then
Your birthday party.
a birthday party that I didn't even know I was having a birthday party. How does that even happen?
So y'all can pull up. Y'all can pull up Monday night at KOD. Tiny 4'9" and Mr. Cheeks from the
How you doing?
and you know what I'm saying, pull up at KOD, you know, doors open at what time they open? Just say 10. Be there before 10, you get in before free, but just come anyway. You know what I'm saying? Fight start at 12, but the birthday celebration is popping off. Come outside with us. Come outside.
Hey, you heard that.
You know,
That.
you heard that.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had sound in the background, but that's okay. I said pull up at KOD. Okay, Monday night.
Yeah.
Come outside. We about to
It's very last minute, but you know, I'm with it. Normally under I was saying under other circumstances I would be like, no, that's too short of a notice. But this new Tanya is up for the challenge.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We outside. We outside. And they're gonna be having fights. And they're gonna be who waiting to chat with us? Oh, listen. We need to bring her in the room because she here.
Okay.
Yes, shout out to Anais. She about to come in the room in a minute. Sit down with us. Yes. Listen.
Well,
I'm excited. I'm excited for the birthday party now.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you not excited?
I'm intrigued.
You intrigued? Because it's so quick?
Yes.
It's okay. We already be outside anyway.
I know, but you know, I'm a lady that likes to be extra, and I don't have enough time to order things.
Oh, I knew that was what it was.
That's really what it was.
I knew that was what it was.
I'm like,
What?
I can't even come through with the come through. So,
Oh, you look on Amazon.
right.
That might get it to you if you got Prime.
Gucci got Prime.
Listen.
So,
but we still about to have fun.
nah, I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna have fun. My husband said he's gonna come, so it's gonna be a great night. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's
Yes.
gonna be awesome.
Okay, I'm excited
Yeah.
for the birthday turn up. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of dope stuff.
A lot of dope stuff gonna be going on. Make sure y'all pull up.
Yeah. Speaking of dope, we're gonna go into some dope-ish.
You ain't never seen a dope girl grinding, seen a dope girl grinding like me. Nah. I'm the pop-up shop. What you need? I'ma grab every bag I can see. 6 months in any track, take overtime's up. Gotta bounce, queen, please. Move to the next hot block. Get your guap, never stop. Fuck with me.
And I'm back. It's your fave dope girl from around the way, Sunday Jones. And we're going to talk about a little bit of dope-ish that we did last week. Oh, I guess it's last week. Is it this week or last week? I guess it's the week before and the week of, because it's a whole lot of weeks mashing together. I don't even be knowing what I did. I sleep got to be having to pull up the calendar. Be having to. Is that a word? Is that how you say that? Be having to pull up the calendar. That is bad etiquette. I be having to. Anyway.
Have to pull it up.
Have to pull the camera up. So let's see, I guess we start after Friday, right? So on Sunday, no, I'm on the wrong Sunday. Yes. So on Sunday, that was St. Patrick's Day, right? And so we did the fam club, ATL did we did the Playmakers, powered by Old De Niro and Artemis from the Circle. And so we're all the fam club. So the Playmakers did the fam club did the Playmakers. We had all the Playmakers in the city come out. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So we had Audio Akil, Tassili Ma'at. We had Mr. Bob from Juneteenth. It was so many people that curate and do a lot of things. We had artists in the building. It was like a industry mixer, so people can network and see how they can help build and help each other. And so the Playmakers, that was really, really dope. And then we had the movie premiere on Saturday.
Yes, that
was
amazing.
We had the movie premiere we had so much more stuff before that. Some stuff that so me and Sean D went to
Friday night. After you got stuff here.
What did we do Friday night? I can't even remember what was Friday night because it ain't on my calendar, so I can't even tell you what it was. I don't even know, so don't ask me, okay? Saturday was we went to James J.C. Brown's. He's getting ready. He's running for the sheriff for Fulton County. And so we went to talk to him and see what that's about. And it was a really great turnout.
Yeah.
And he's come to some of our kid events and spoke to the kids about what to do, if you get pulled over by the police as a kid, what to kind of do and what the steps are. And so we went to go see him, and it was really good. And he's in support of prison reform. Actually, he should be coming on the show on the 12th. So anyway, look out for that. But so we went to that. And then we also went to Mommy and Us Tea Party. It's a nonprofit organization called Love Infinity. And she does the event every year, pretty much geared towards love. And so it was a Mommy and Us Tea Party, and everybody was dressed up in their tea get up. And it was really, really cute. It was very nice, very, very nice event. I performed there, and it was really dope. Got to meet some amazing people, some more young ladies that are entrepreneurs, which is really, really dope. So that was dope. And then we went to the movie premiere. Yes. We met up and we went to the movie premiere, What a Man Knows, by Schaefer Harrington. Shout out to Schaefer Harrington, who was here last week. The movie was funny. Yes. It was dope. You must go see it. It's about to be on Tubi. Yes. So look out for that. When a Man Knows by Schaefer Harrington. It was very, very good. Yes. And I don't know really what else happened on the weekend. So I'm so cloudy, y'all. It's like, oh my God. Oh, we did the
St. Patrick's.
I already talked about that. That was the Playmakers.
Oh, that's what it's called.
That was on Sunday. It was called the Playmakers.
Okay.
So on
I didn't
St.
know
Patrick's
the
Day, we
name
did the
of it.
Playmakers, and it was just a mixer of industry people, and it was dope. It was no performances. It was just a mixer for everybody can get to know different artists, different people, different curators, promoters, DJs. So it was really dope.
You got the podcast on Monday.
And we had the Potluck Podcast on Monday. So the fam club got the Potluck Podcast where we all bring something. We all bring something, and then we just get on there and talk about what we did for the whole week. Again, I can't remember what I did for a week. It's too much. I cannot remember.
And then Monday night, KOD.
And then Monday night, we went to KOD. And Jahai fought again.
Yes.
Jahai won again. Shout out to Jahai.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie. Let's go. So and we'll be at KOD again next Monday again for Tiny and Cheek's birthday. So make sure y'all pull up, okay? And then we did Nicki Minaj tour Monday. No, that was Wednesday. Wednesday morning.
Thursday.
And Wednesday, and y'all did Thursday. I did Wednesday. I can only take half of that. And then we back at FIYE Radio today. Okay, so that's what we did. That's all the dope ish that we did leading up to today. Okay. And it was a lot. I can't remember. I promise y'all that's probably not it.
I know it's not.
But that's the main things. And it's just a lot. And so some stuff I just can't really remember right now. But and y'all don't need to know everything anyway. So I mean, some stuff is irrelevant. Mind your business. No. But no, that's all the dope ish we have for this week. And my dope artist of the week is going to be man, I know so many dope artists. It's crazy. My dope artist for the week is gonna be Cairo. Cairo is from Detroit, but he does house, R&B, trap. Like he is very rounded. It's R&B, you know what I'm saying? But he sings really well, and he is like on the grind. Like he really about his business. Okay. And he performed. Oh, the bonfire. We had a bonfire last night. So we had other stuff. We had new shit last night. So we were at Apache last month, and so we decided to move around and do it at some other places. So we decided to take our first new shit away from Apache to the Artist Sanctuary, and we had a bonfire in the yard, and it was pretty freaking dope. Sean D hosted. Okay. That was her first hosting event outside of hosting on the radio. So shout out to my girl Sean D. She did a good job. Okay. She did a great job. DJ EJ was on the ones and twos. Cairo performed, and my girl, shout out to Kiyama. She came outside. So it's a song that I do called Up From Here. We're on it together. And normally I perform the first half by myself because she you know saying she had to take a step back and do what she had to do. And so last night she came outside, so we performed the song together. So it was super dope. Super dope. Too. Yep. Shout out to Taisili, Audio Akil. I mean Uncle El Adam and Deliciaholic and Chef Senora Santana. They all made the event marvelous and great. Okay. Yeah, so that was a dope ish from yesterday. And speaking of dope ish, we have dopeness herself, Anais Thomason Grant. Hey, that's what you put. So that's what we put if you put your government out there and give it to me, that's who you say you are. I'm gonna put it outside. Hi, hey, beautiful. Hey. How are you?
Hi, Tiny.
Yes.
Hi, my boo.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
And I know that list is less because every time I talk to you, there's still a lot of shit that ain't been. So right. I know that list is like very minute.
That's a small, but I mean, that's all they need. They don't need nothing else. They don't need to know everything. They just need to know a little bit.
Know everything, but your list is like
right. Everyone knows, and
because every time I see you, hey Sunday, what you got going on?
Okay. That's okay. You see, I can't keep up with myself, but that's okay. Y'all gonna understand. I'm about to reconfigure some stuff.
Listen, girl,
Okay.
you know I'm your biggest cheerleader when it comes to all the stuff you got going on. So
I'm gonna reconfigure. Well, tell us what you got going
Right, I
on,
was
and tell the
about to say,
people
'cause
who
it
you
ain't
are.
about her.
'Cause
It's all
all
about
about
you.
you now.
you know I'm shy.
It's
I
okay.
got a present for you Sunday, so
You got a present for me? I like presents.
got a present for you.
Oh, this is my second present today. What's going on?
There's your present.
I have
Because
one mine
Tanya
already.
got hers already, so I didn't see you to give you yours. So
And this is your show, Audible Orgy,
that
right?
is my
Audible
podcast.
Orgy.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
That's my baby. That
I like this shirt. They're gonna be like, what they mean? What it say?
Right. You know what's so funny? Because
I love this.
a friend of ours had on their shirt,
Yep.
and one of the tour people was like, "Whoa, what
I'm
does that mean?"
intrigued. Yeah. Yeah, that's my little baby I created during the pandemic.
It's your big baby that you created during the pandemic.
Well, during the pandemic, it was my little baby. It is now my big baby.
Okay.
You know, because
All right.
I had to come back out with. I know you're gonna correct me, girl. That's why you're my girl. You know, but I came up with her during the pandemic, with everything that was going on during that time. So I kind of felt like I wanted to have a voice to voice my opinions, but since I'm not really a out there type person, this is hard for me right now. Y'all know this is hard for me right now, but I had two friends as host, and a friend of mine was a producer. He was helping me get it off the ground. It was just something I really wanted to do. You feel like the little person out there that doesn't really get to say much, and you want to just
you want to say it.
You want to say it. You want to shout it out there.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
We just talked about everything that was going on during that time, from Black Lives Matter to what was going on with COVID to the kids being out of school.
Yeah.
And about everybody getting financially straight.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody felt financially secure at that time because, of course, unless
You
you
don't
were
know
an
what's
essential
going on.
worker, you
Right.
weren't really
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
So, that was the basis of when I originally created it. And now I've kind of revamped it. And I brought my girl Shotzi back as my co-host, and I'm hosting it now. Again, very hard for me. Very, very, very hard. But everybody says I'm doing a good job.
you're doing
No,
good.
you are doing a really good job. And I don't
Yes.
know why you think that it's hard for you, because you know what? You grill everyone any other way.
I'm like, you're
So
natural.
you slick have interviews
Yeah.
going on with people that you don't even know that that's what you're doing.
You know what? I probably don't know that's what I'm doing.
You do. You be
Yeah,
like,
you're
so what are
natural.
you doing this weekend? What is your plans with such
Yeah.
and such? You do it.
Yeah, she do. Yeah.
I honestly don't think I'm doing anything
So-
other than talking.
So
It's
now
natural.
you're just doing it in front of a camera and a microphone. So that's it. Listen,
I should have known she was going to do this to me.
because if I can do it, I know you can.
Oh, Tiny, you do this naturally all the time too.
Absolutely not.
Tiny be
Listen,
coming out.
everybody is dope, and y'all doing what y'all doing, even though you don't notice it. You're doing it,
Well, thank
so
you.
you are doing it.
Thank you, thank
When
you.
when I first started doing the tours, you was the first person that I was with. Like, oh my God, this horrible trip that we went on to Tennessee. I
Yes.
will never forget it in my life. I have not been back since. I was like, you know what, y'all can have that ish.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But that was a bad one.
It was,
that was
it
a really
was,
bad one.
but you was the first one that I was with. Like,
Yeah.
okay, she was showing me the ropes, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I got this shit. I got it.
That's okay. I
So-
ain't been back to Tennessee yet. So, just like it, I think I've been scarred for life from dressing room.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
I
just-
love dressing room.
You wouldn't last night.
Yeah, when she told me about it, I said, I'm glad I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
I'm
last
glad I wasn't there. That's not for me.
Yeah.
Situations is not for me. Okay.
But I'm not gonna turn my back on it because I still enjoy it. Yeah. Despite, I like the intimacy of it all. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little bit more like
I like that.
close knit, but
I know listeners
depends.
probably like, what are they talking about? But
yeah, so we moving on because we ain't telling y'all.
that's neither here nor there. So my question to you
Yes, ma'am.
is Audible Orgy.
Yep.
Were you intentional with having that name that it's going to be like air catching, like
I love it.
orgasmic.
I was trying to intentionally find a name that would stand out.
Yes.
You
And
did.
that everyone would be like, literally, what is this?
Yeah.
But I also wanted to see if people could figure out the double meaning of it.
I love it because I'm like, when I think about it, I'm like Audible, and I'm an audio person. So I was like, okay, it's audio. You know what I'm saying? It's sound. We listening. We listening. And then the orgy is like, okay, that means she bringing it all together, and we're gonna be deep in.
Yeah.
We're gonna be orgying on the information.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It just makes me like go in another place.
Yeah. That was the intent, because I do a lot of wordplay with things. So it was actually my producer friend who threw it out to me, and I was sitting there and I had to think about it for a minute, and he just kept saying it over and over and over, and I was like,
kind of stuck.
Yeah, I can roll with that. I can rock with that.
It's dope. I
love the name. The moment she told me the name, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I had to start tuning in and checking out some episodes.
Yeah.
So now I'm locked in every Tuesday.
Let's go.
Every episode.
I love that.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. New one dropping Tuesday. My boy Hank Denson, comedian.
Okay.
Hank Denson?
Yep.
Okay.
He's a comedian here in Atlanta. He performs at Punchline every Sunday. I actually
Punchline.
Worked with him first on Barbershop 3 when I brought him in as Cedric stand-in.
Okay.
And we've pretty much we've gotten along. And
so you got to tell the people what you do, because they probably over here like,
I mean,
what's going on? What she said?
Podcast, but yeah.
Well, see, but
I love the podcast. I do really, I really rock with
Thank
the
you.
name, like for sure. Like I'm like Audible Orgy, like I love that. Yeah. Like that's dope.
Thank you, I appreciate.
What's the premise of it? What's the premise of the show? Before you go next.
The show, it in and of itself. Now I do it for us.
Okay.
I try to find people that everyone can relate to. On an everyday level, but also see that they push to succeed in what they do. So
nice.
Like when I brought it back out, my first one was a young lady. Her name was Maya. She has a lifestyle brand. She lives in LA, and her lifestyle brand is called Give Me a Minute. The first time I met her and I saw that shirt, I said, I need that shirt, because that is my everyday statement. Give me a minute.
Give me a minute. I need that shirt. I need that shirt too. Give me a minute.
Just give me a minute.
Give me a minute. I got you.
I wear that. I wear that shirt and that hoodie. Give me a minute. And
I like that.
Yeah. So I try to find just people that everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
She was one. The last another young lady I had, Toni Bryce.
Yeah, I like that one too.
She's a transgender female. She's an actress, and I love what she does, because she is in her own right also in a way an activist. She talks about women of color and how AIDS is growing within the population, and she works with the organization on that. So that's really where the show is going. That's the direction I've been taking the show lately. Like I said, Hank, who will be his episode is going to release next Tuesday. He's an advocate for teachers. More pay for teachers.
Okay.
So I
see you.
So it's like a really informative show.
Yeah.
I try to keep it informative, and I try to keep it light.
Okay.
I try not to make it feel like a full out interview, because I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah, that's what I get from it. It's like a conversation.
I just want to have a conversation with everyone. You know, I'm not going to grill you.
Yeah.
We just going to talk.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll talk longer than me, but you know what? I want them to also get their
it
story
get like that
out there.
sometimes. Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah. I just want them to get their story out there. So that's the premise of my show.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go into some music, and then we're gonna come back and
music.
get the behind the scenes of you.
Baby Got It by
like to
Nisha
hide.
Nice.
You know I like to hide.
You know, this is for my queens. Understand you got it, baby. Candy, what we doing? Say it twice. Baby, you got it. 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 Hold your pocket. Baby, you got it. Baby, you got to take off like a rocket. Baby, you got it. 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 Got hope and dreams in your pocket. Baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. Yeah. This little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. Watch it illuminate. Shine. Even at a standstill, you can't stand still. When you got moves to make it. Even in the projects, we can process. Eating out for some place. My heart's like a rose quartz in barbed wire. We have streets to face. I got it when I'm dipped in lace. Intelligent, dripped in grace. Dropping gems when I enter the space. And you can look me in my face. I'm so damn fine. I take myself on a date. When you just born with it, yeah. It's the fact they don't hate. Baby, I got it. Baby, been had it. Still a work in progress. I only focus on action. Money in the mattress. My hustle a different fashion. Calculated the move, yeah, so I can cash it up. Yeah. Building me a fortress with powerful source. I am protected, powerful force. I am so beautiful. My mind is gorgeous. Yeah, you say you want it, but tell me, can you afford it? Baby, you got it. 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 Open your pocket. Take off like a rocket. Baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. Baby, you. Hey. Baby, you got it. 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 Okay, that's this for sure. Baby, you got it. Yo. Lizzie Jeff. I was mixing in England with my deepest desires. My coochie lips been tingling as I elevate higher. When the phone rings, it is always a line. Let's go. And every single time I understand the assignment. Go, girl. Ooh, my birthright abundance. You are truly activated in the cosmic oneness, surrounded by ethereal forces. My current state of success is reflected through my choices. I got it. I'm a got it. I was 10 toes on the ground. I got it honest. Feeling more aligned with the things that I came here to do. Feeling like everything I say from my mouth is so true. Really bobbing out here in the streets with my crew. Really taking long romantic walks to the banks. I don't give a motherfuck what they think. I don't give a motherfuck. No, I got it. I'm a goddess. And I'm honest. Yes, I'm modest. And I'm really about to go back to college. Fly to the tropics. With my nigga, get my titties rubbed and my feet up, sipping OJ and Ibiza.
Candy, baby, you got it. Why would I lie? This shit is effortless. Why would I try? Just on my piece, get a peace sign. Walking and shipping this way of my life. Yes, on a hoe with some highways like my hit the soft, I might hit a step. Come to a spot looking just like a meal. Make me prep, no, I love me a chef. Preach on these beats, but no, I'm not a reverend. Okay. The young queen who done learn many lessons. Okay. I got the answers and we gon' get tested. Lean on your faith, baby, no more depression. Amen. Write down all your goals, dreams, and visions. Pray every night to know we listening. With love and all the right intentions. Queens and reign supreme since the beginning.
Baby, you got it. 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 Hope you pocket. Baby, you got it. Baby, you gotta take off like a rocket. Baby, you got it. 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 Got hope and dreams in your pocket. Baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. Baby, you got it. Yeah.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. If you don't have experience, that's okay. You don't live in Georgia, that's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Hey, yo, what up? What's the deal?
What's good?
All right.
You already know your man, Mr. Cheeks in the building.
It's Big Nice in the building.
Your boy Pretty Luke doing what I do. Hey, man, where we at?
FIYE
Radio. Baby.
All right. Hits 92.3.
LOST. BOYZ.
Yeah.
Hey.
And we are back on Hits 92.3 with the ladies of FIYE Radio with our special guest. Well, we call her Anais, but it is Anais. I love her name. She has such a beautiful name. I don't even know why the world is calling you Anais.
Because not everybody can pronounce my name.
Well, I would make them.
You know what?
I'll be like Anais. Anais.
You know what
Yes.
though? I was doing that fight for so long as a child that it was like
You just gave up.
I gave up.
I feel you. Anais.
Anais. For real? Oh wow! See? Look how coincidental.
Anais.
No, I've been running into people.
Yeah.
That have been.
That's what I said. I don't think. Yeah.
Well, no, but when I was growing up, I never knew anyone else with the name. I didn't really start seeing that name out there until like, oh God, I'd have to say like early 2000s when I started seeing, that baby book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, and then and they had the baby name book. That was the first time I ever saw that name in the baby book.
Oh, okay.
Nice, baby.
But yeah,
Anais,
yes,
can
love.
you tell us about yourself so the world knows who Anais is
Behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes.
You want the short version, the long version,
whatever version is best for you.
Give us the version. Give us the version.
Who am I? You actually just got me because I don't think about those things. No, because I'm just a mishmash of things. I'm a worker. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a dreamer.
I like that.
My brain never stops. I was listening to Sunday earlier. When you get stifled, you just go crazy. So it's like I'm kind of like that because if you ever wanted to call me at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be awake because my brain doesn't stop.
I know that.
My brain doesn't stop. So, so you can say I'm a night owl. That's why I do what I do. I love working in film and television, which is what they wanted me to say to you guys earlier.
Right.
Because that was one aspect of my life. Still is, actually.
Yeah, still.
But, I just live for now. Live for everything going on now in my life. Doing everything I can today, there's not much more I can do but do that.
You know what? Since I met you, what I loved about you is that you are really a family person.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like if you really talk to her, it'll be like, okay, she really like family orientated.
Yes,
like she
always
loves
talking
her
about her
family,
sister,
her
her
sister,
dad,
her
yeah,
dad.
yes.
You know what I mean? Like she is really like she do it for the family.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Shout
you know
out
what
to
I'm
them.
saying? Shout
'Cause I
out to
know
the
they
family. Because I was like, oh, okay, I rock with her. She a family person. Like,
yeah,
you can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, and if you think about it, that's how I am at work.
Yeah.
Because I only stick to a certain niche. And those are the people that I consider family at work.
Yeah, your work family.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, okay, we're family. You know what I mean?
We family.
What I love about her is her work ethic. She
gonna work.
She right.
She be like, come on, you gonna work?
I'll be like, you know what? I'm going
You be
over
like,
there.
Nah, she would, but if you
gonna get the
need the
job
work
done.
done, because I know if somebody put me somewhere, I'd be like, let me go get Anais, because she gonna send them on over here because they over there playing. I'd be like, I need about 5 people over here. She'd be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like on it. She'll get it done. So I'm like, yeah, I need about 5 people over here because they playing. We're trying to get this shit done. And she'd be like, I got you.
And
I
you
got
actually did do that to me one day.
Yeah.
Right.
She was just lucky I was the lead that day. I was like,
because they be on some other stuff. I'm like, we could just really get out of here and go home and go and knock it on out. You know what I'm saying? But people be trying to, they be trying to slow motion everything. But anyway, but if you need not to be slow motion, just go get Anais and be like, yo, I need about 6 of them people over there to come over here and get this done. Okay.
No,
she gonna get her done.
Has a great work ethic. She
does.
definitely, she's gonna get the job done.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm loving this love right now. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Steve and motivates me. I do. You can do it.
Oh,
I know. I have faith in you.
I
You
do-
can
I
do
do.
it.
Yeah.
I do.
Like, you got this.
Right.
Everybody
what I'm
be
saying?
slick. Everybody slick on her, and I'll be like, nah, man, that's Tiny. She mighty. She got that.
She gonna also make sure you good. I know
Yes, she
sometimes I
is,
might have
'cause
a
she gonna
moment.
be
I be
like-
like, baby, if you don't get these, because I'm like real no nonsense for real, and people don't get that.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to have fun and I'm gonna laugh with you and stuff like that, but I'm really no nonsense, and I think people just don't get that. So don't no nonsense me because we're gonna have a problem, and then maybe Anais to be there. She can save you. I don't know. But,
That's only if I think they need to be saved. If
That's
I
very
fe-
true.
if I feel like they deserve it, I'll just walk away, and then I'll come back,
and she'd be like,
and then I'll look at Sunday, and I'm
"You
like,
okay?
You okay now?
You good?
You good?"
I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
And then it's like, all right.
And we keep it moving.
Because it was something we were doing the other day. She was like, you come. I need you to move from over there, because if you get hurt, then it's gonna be a problem. Then Sunday gotta come. Then it's just stay away from over there. I was like, oh my gosh, look at them.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely. She's doing right. She's doing right. It's definitely gonna be a problem. So
Yep.
behind the scenes, it's gonna be a real problem.
Oh my. Wait, you were not there that day. I know we going totally off topic, but we got some time. They asked me nicely to go under the stage to get something, but you know how they be rolling the stage a little bit. All I heard was, what?
Oh dang!
Because she was up under the stage.
He said, because I
And they
was rolling out.
Oh wow!
So the guy asked me, he was like, what does that mean? What does air it out mean? I was like, oh, nothing.
I'm glad you didn't tell him. I'm glad.
She's over there looking, her face is turning red, but I am dying laughing coming up under the stage. Like, she was like, it's not funny. You could have got hurt. I'm like, I know. Oh my God, that thing was so funny. Because all you heard, yes, I heard.
It's funny
Sunday.
now.
It's funny.
It's funny now,
Yeah,
but it
but
wasn't funny then because I was like, they rolling the stage, the shit up under
You
there.
know what? I probably would have done the same thing.
But
Wait,
but
was it the tall stage where you could
no.
stand?
You know what it is? It's like it's not the full movement. It's like a little when they want to just turn
when
it
they
like
adjust.
just doing a yeah. So it wasn't going nowhere. Like we're okay.
It was
pushing.
It was one of those.
Yeah,
it was pushing.
Yeah.
That was
Sunday
pushing a little bit. It was like at least 2 feet.
to Sunday, it moved 10 feet. It was
Well, you know,
centimeters.
but you know her. It could be centimeters, but you know Sunday it's gonna be
Listen,
exactly. So,
she's like, I air this whole thing out.
Lord.
That man
I
actually
seen
said,
some
"What
stage
does that
fall on
mean?"
somebody
But
before.
he came in, he asked her. He was like, he asked you, right? What did that mean? He really wanted to know what that meant.
I said it means don't run over her. That's what it means. Don't run over her with the stage.
It's kind of like me when I say, please don't make me go get the machete.
Right.
I don't want to go get the machete.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's one of those.
Because they be
Listen.
doing stuff that's unsafe, and I don't like it.
Yes,
You
I
can't be unsafe with my people right now. I'm so sorry.
So,
There's no unsafeness going
now,
on.
Yes.
going back to you. So
Come back to me.
Yes. So
Yes.
you intern at ABC.
Yes. In 1990, blah, 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 I was an intern.
In the 1900s.
Yes, in the 1900s.
Sorry,
I was.
don't that sound so? Woo.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Yes, I interned.
Well, how was that experience?
It was actually interesting. Because that was when it was still Regis Philbin was still alive.
Oh,
So
yes.
it was Regis and Kelly
Oh, okay.
in the studio. I was interning for I don't know if you know him, Gil Noble.
Okay. Yes.
I was one of his interns at ABC. So I helped put together one of his shows. It was an interview with one of Malcolm X's daughters. I can't think of her name.
I don't know their names.
Yeah. But yeah, it was actually interesting interning for him. Sometimes it was a little boring because he was big in the civil rights, and when you're that young, you don't really want to sit and watch a lot of that stuff. And he used to make us do that. And other times I would just sneak away and go walk around the building just to see what was going on. I knew some of my fellow classmates were in the newsroom, so I'd go to the newsroom and hang out in there, and it was always busy. And when I got there early in the morning, I'd see the line for the Regis and
Yeah.
Kelly. So I'd be standing there looking at people like, yeah, this is going to be a packed show. But, you know, it was cool because I had got to go into the city. So, and that was one of the few times I actually got to go into the city by myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just walk around.
She's from money earning Mount Vernon, by the way.
Go.
Yes. Home of Heavy D.
I was just gonna say that. Home of Heavy D.
Yeah.
Definitely put money earning Mount Vernon on the map.
That he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That he did.
So so you moved to Georgia. When did you move to Georgia?
2011, 12, somewhere around there.
Okay. And then you jumped right back into film over here, or you kind of transitioned a little bit?
Slowly transitioned because, you know, I had to find work.
Yeah, because I was just going to say that because I know moving from New York and just jumping into something over here is like slim to none.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while.
Yeah.
Transitions.
Yeah.
The transitions. I got lucky. I was working at DSW before I moved here, so they were able to put in a word for me. I landed at WebGen, DSW there. I was working there for a while, and then I left that because I wasn't happy.
We talked about that too.
Wasn't happy. So a few things transpired also in between that. My mom, she got ill, so I was taking care of her. And then my father moved down here. Once he came, I was able to go back to school. I went to the Art Institute to study photography because I wanted to learn more about the digital cameras because a lot of things had started to change. Everything was going 4K and all of that. And I was like, well, before I jump back into film, let me
learn it,
revamp the brain and get everything back in track. So did that. Did a 1-year course, graduated. Mom got to see me cross the stage. That was very important.
Yes.
And I was lucky enough, I was able to get on an indie project called Ividay as a PA. So got to put my foot back in the door slowly but surely. Did that and then ended up getting the internship with Winsome Sinclair as one of her casting assistants. And I was with her for a while.
Okay.
Until I left that and I had to figure out what my next move was going to be, i.e. ended up at Crew One for quite a long time until I could get the next step.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, wow, my life has been a lot. And
it's been a journey.
It's
a great one though.
It's been
a good journey.
I looked at it as everything started happening to me for a reason at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, it's like this was my time to start doing my stuff. And, you know, everything wasn't supposed to happen to me when I was younger. It was supposed to happen now.
I love your production name.
Oh, thank you. That's my mom.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Very important lady. Yeah. So when COVID hit, I was able to, I started the podcast, but then I also landed a job working on P-Valley in their health and safety department.
Yes.
And that just helped me get my foot back in the door.
Yeah.
Doing that. So I was actually excited once I got that foot back in the door.
How was that? Just that whole process doing the health and safety on set, just with everything that was going on, you weren't scared to be contaminated yourself, just like being exposed or anything like that?
Yes and no, only because since it was really my job to make sure my job was basically to make sure the actors were safe and keep the crew safe at the same time. But then you have people that didn't believe. So those were the ones I was fighting with the most to keep their mask on. And how it worked on set is you had to wear a mask and safety glasses.
Mm.
So you weren't allowed to, especially if you were working with the actors, because of course the actors weren't going to have masks on.
Mhm.
Right.
So we got to keep you safe so that you could keep
That's
doing
it,
your
yeah.
job
Mhm.
so that they can keep working. And it was hard. Some people you had no problem with, but then other people it was a real
Like
Mhm.
everything.
fight.
Yeah, because I seen some of the actors when they used to go in on set for various projects, and they'll be like, "Yep, another day of testing.
Yeah.
Got to test again." But that was when they were doing the whole up the nose thing. Like it was more intense.
It was.
But then they made it easier with the quick tests.
Well,
later on.
the quick tests were still nostril. It was still nostril.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just that you didn't have to wait as long for your test results.
Yeah.
So because there were
That's the ones you get in the mail now.
Yeah, there were two different type of tests. The main one for you, like say you wanted to come work and you were going to be starting next week. In order for us to get your test results cleared, you would have to take your test that Wednesday, Thursday, because it's going to take a couple
to get the
hours.
results. Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
now, if we needed to get you on ASAP, that was the rapid test, which we get the results in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
But it was still a nostril test. But there were people that couldn't do it in the nostril, so then they would do a throat.
The throat, yeah. Okay, I remember
Mhm.
that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a time. We went through some stuff. We were just talking about the other day when we were the blackout in New York City. You remember that?
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
that one.
So we went through some time.
We lived through history.
Yeah.
That's how I
A lot of history.
Yes, we're still living through a lot of history.
Yeah, and a lot more to come. A lot more to come. But I'm really excited and happy for you because, like I said, you do the interviews without you even knowing that that's what you're doing. Because I see you do it with everyone. When we have that little moment of downtime, here go the questions. I'm about to just gonna start walking over to you, just like hand you a microphone because you're ready. You are ready.
Excuse me.
And I can see how you're good with casting. I can see that. I can see, you know what I mean? Like
To kind of decipher who's good for
who's
what.
good
yeah.
for what. Like I definitely see that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Because you do that at work. It's like, nah, they're better at this. They should be over here. And this and that. Yeah, you delegate.
Because you pay attention to detail.
You delegate really,
you know what I'm
really
saying?
good.
You pay attention to detail. So you can pay attention to detail, then you can pretty much decipher what needs to go where or who needs to go.
Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, I appreciate that.
So
yeah,
that's dope.
I can say I do enjoy casting. I'm not an office person, but I do enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I do look at the detail because when you read the script and you see what they're looking for, you have to find that perfect look, or else the person's not going to actually.
It's not authentic. Yeah,
and you're not going to get what they're trying to put out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So. And that's one of the things I actually do. I'll say I do.
Because you did Being Mary Jane, right?
Yes.
And Napoli Ever After.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Barbershop 3.
And Barbershop 3. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Got
See, look at you. You got some stuff.
Yeah.
She got some stuff. She just don't like to,
I know.
pop her
That's
collar.
okay. I'm gonna pop it for her.
Right.
Pop.
Right.
I'll pop it for you. It's okay.
Thank you.
Dopeness. Yeah, you know.
I don't know. And some people say I should toot my own horn, but I don't.
I know
that's
not
okay.
your
We are
thing.
liking that way. I don't mind.
Her personality. And you know what? We kind of went back a little bit to our first interaction with each other. Yeah. We were speaking on that the other day.
Yes, you were.
Because a mutual friend of ours told me she's from New York like you. And I said, oh, okay. I said, hey, you from New York? Yeah. She gave me the short answers. And I was just like, oh, okay. But that's all right. Because I continued working with her and stuff. And I was just still nice and pleasant. And then it look at it.
We attached it to him.
I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, so I could have underestimated you and been like, she's a mean girl. But no, I kind of felt that you weren't. Yeah. I was like, maybe she's just having a moment or a day. But she said she was feeling me out. She's trying to feel my energy.
See? It's energy.
It's energy.
I'm.
You gotta feel the energy out.
I'm. If you really, and that's what I try to tell people. If you actually pay attention to me, you'll notice there are certain energies I don't go around.
When your birthday, Anais?
January 30th.
She's Aquarius.
Okay.
Y'all have that the same. So that's why it's conflicting when I'm working, because you're like, oh, I'm not going over there. She's like, oh, I'm not going over there. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know where I'm going to go.
We both trying to avoid the energy. And she's like, I don't know. Yeah,
I just feel like I got so much, I don't know, like I'm high positive energy. So even when I go around that, it don't even faze me, because it's like, boop, boop, you just bouncing off of me. Because
I absorb energy, so I can't do
I
that.
don't absorb it. So,
I don't absorb it, but I just don't like the feel of it.
Yeah, so it don't even bother me.
Well, that's what I mean. I guess I can feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I
it's.
don't.
I
don't want to feel that.
You don't want to absorb it. That's your thing.
I
You
don't
don't want to absorb it. You don't want to absorb it. Like, so
I can only be around it but so long.
So yeah, it don't bother. Certain people that I know for a fact, I remove myself because I can feel it. Like it's not even I have to be around them too long. It's like I feel it just walking by. So but you know,
No,
hey,
she's the buffer. That's why we keep her around.
Okay, that's what I do.
Yes, you're the buffer
because I'm going over there.
Yeah.
So tell the people where they can find you, how they can get on, look into your podcast and keep up with what Anais is doing.
Well, I am on Instagram at Anais_Yara. And also I am on, is it still Twitter or X? I don't remember what it is
X
anymore.
now.
I don't know what to call it anymore.
It's Twitter. It's X.
Okay. Yeah.
Twix.
It's Twix.
Not the Twigs.
It's that platform there. Yeah, I'm on there also as Anais.Grant. You can find my podcast is available on Spotify, and we also put up the videos on YouTube on Audible Orgy. So that's where you can find me.
It comes on every Tuesday.
Well, now if you're up at 5 a.m., that's when it officially drops every Tuesday on YouTube and Spotify, but it's out every Tuesday. And like I said, new one will be dropping Tuesday with Hank Denson, comedian out of Atlanta.
All right.
Audible Orgy.
You heard her. Like and subscribe when you go to the YouTube place.
Yes.
Place. The YouTube page.
The YouTube place.
Hey,
it is a place.
I was trying to go there, I guess.
Aww.
But we're going to go into some music. And who we have coming up next?
Brandy Little.
Oh. Divine Time is so
nice.
So
nice.
shout out to So Nine.
Shout out So Nine. Divine Timing was So Nine. I love So.
I do.
So. First day out, but I've been around since before X I was a thing. Understanding by the cage first sense. Power moves only got tools for you buffoons. Continental shifts as I move through the hurricane. I heard the pain. Made a vow, will never let that happen again. Only tears of joy's coming out these days. Steady stacking his daily bread. Listen as I bellow, the young fellow was well fed. Had wealth before I have possessions. Practitioners eviscerating through the opposition. Felt like breaking. No one else could see the vision. Got the block on just like the teacher's mission. Really on a mission. Told you that in the beginning. Face called it back up. God steady, when it's steady. Eating great nutrition. Swimming through the blood. There's no need for stressing. Rich as usual. Ain't no need for blessing. Say what a time. So divine, it's alright, it's alright. Said what a time, so divine, it's alright, it's alright. Ever effortlessly navigating through these planes. Once you do that, it can't go back to being the same. Sometimes I wonder why I gave it a chance, cause now you're trying to use it like a lance to step into the proverbial dance. Spin around the sun, trying to have a little fun. Smart, but I'm going dumb, counting up a lot of fun. Had to take it from the one, Johnny know she wanna come. I just went and ring a bell, then I beat it like a drum. Like you finally feel alive, can't go back to feeling dumb. Steady bringing blessings to the city that I'm from. Can't even put down that 100-round drum. They preach, I teach, and then I leave them stuck. From land and into Atlanta, steady making bangers. Took a look inside myself to find a real answer. Practice makes perfect, now I'm the master. So going ghost, no day. For the time. Slow to ride, it's alright, it's alright. Said what a time, slow to ride, it's alright, it's alright. Said what a time, slow to ride, it's alright, it's alright. Said what a time, slow to ride, it's alright, it's alright. Time. So the fun is alright, it's alright, it's alright. Time for the fun. So the fun is alright, it's alright. So the fun is alright, it's alright. Said for the time, so the fun is alright, it's alright. Said for the time, so the fun is alright, it's alright. Said for the time, so the fun is alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Time, it's alright, it's alright.
It's time for Tiny Topic. Hey, and we're back on his 92.3, Real Definition of Internet Radio, with the ladies of FIYE Radio. And this is Tiny with Tiny Topics, going over some things that's trending on the internet this week. And the first thing is the Nickelodeon story, which is Quiet on Set. Not sure if you ladies heard about that one.
I watched.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
I didn't. I couldn't.
It was
because I don't want to. Yeah.
It was so good though. It was so good.
I heard that it was really good. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but I have been seeing a lot of the write-ups and things like that. So basically what the story is about is pretty much Dan Schneider, allegedly, he has
toxic.
Made the work environment very toxic. And some of the kids who were on the Nickelodeon shows, various shows, they felt that they were being like, I can't say sexually assaulted, but like it just uncomfortable, a lot of uncomfortable advances that should not have happened at all, because it's supposed to be a children's network and it's supposed to be a safe space for kids. So I know that's a touchy subject for you, but I'm hoping that a lot more people come out and speak, because I can see the hurt in the young man's, like, you can see it, you can hear it in his voice. What's his name? Drake Bell. Yeah, Drake Bell from Drake and Josh, or Josh and Drake. I forgot the name. Drake. Okay. So then you have Amanda Bynes, that she said something a while back, but I guess because she was having like going out of control, spiraling out. But that's all part
People
of it, you know.
go out of control. When
That's what I'm
something is
saying. That's
wrong, you're
part
gonna
of
act
it.
out. People need to pay attention and figure out what's going
What's
on.
going on
Something's
behind that?
wrong.
Yeah. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. So maybe she have been shouting it out and it's been going on deaf ears. So but now that more people are speaking out, but the sad part is that there's a lot of people that's going against it, that's going hard for this man. So it's like whether they got to
because
pay
he
off
have a
or
name
what.
for himself or whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna go hard for somebody that's being accused and nobody been convicted of anything, but you're being accused of it. So you, like, I don't know.
I remember years ago there was Corey Haim and Corey I forgot the two Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. You know, I don't remember which one was which, but one of the Coreys was making a like an accusation of things that was happening to him too. And
yeah, that was Corey Feldman.
That was Corey Feldman, because eventually he killed himself, right? Yeah. So and that's like a hard thing to have to deal with, is like to try to fight to prove, you know, what's
that's
going
why
on
people
with
don't be
you or
wanting to
whatever.
say nothing. You know
And
what I'm saying?
and Corey Haim got caught in the crossfire because they were really, really good friends. And he kind of, you know, like try to back up what his friend was saying, and in the midst of that, like not getting work and things like that, he was blackballed pretty much. You know what I'm saying? For going hard to try to help.
Because nobody wants the truth to come out because of those person have,
So
you know,
it's a
some
lot of
clout
people.
or whatever. They got money, so they can, you know, they can do that to you, and it's not right.
Yeah. So it's an unfortunate situation. I'm hoping that it gets resolved and justice is being met.
Well, their form of justice is they Nickelodeon Studios to cut ties with him, with Dan Schneider.
Well, I mean, that's just not enough, because
I understand. I understand that part, but that's
because you can cut ties but still get paid on the back end of something else, or just under something else.
For him, he's gonna have to find a way to do a comeback, because it actually did damage him in some ways,
as it should.
Yeah, it did damage him, but the kids are damaged more.
That's what I'm saying. You damage kids.
But that he is damaged because he hasn't been able to get work.
So, like I said, I hope justice is met, it's served, and you know, sending healing energy to Drake. I wish him the best, because I don't think any child should have to go through that.
Drake was on there too?
From the show Drake and Josh. Yes.
Yeah, Drake fell.
Yes.
I'm like,
Dang. No, well, you know,
like,
Drake
just
was
not
an actor on Degrassi, so I know. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And Degrassi did air on Nickelodeon.
Yes. So,
yeah, that's why I'm asking. I'm like, oh, okay.
The various shows that there've been accusations coming from was Victoria, Sam and Kat, Drake and Josh, iCarly, and the Amanda Show.
Oh,
so
and
it's
all
like
that.
and all that too. So you know, hey, all I can say is really, really stay in tune with your children. When your kids say they don't want to do something, try to find out what it is and the reason behind it. When they say they don't want to go somewhere, try to question it. Don't bully them into doing something for a paycheck, because you really, really don't know what's going on. Please find out and talk to your children so you know what's going on.
Out, like figure out what's going on. They're not acting out for no reason.
Yeah,
they're not. I promise you, they're not. Like, tap in with your kids.
Right. Man. And the next story is the Freaknik documentary.
Oh yeah.
Was that out?
Yes, it came out on the 21st on Hulu, produced by Uncle Luke, Jermaine Dupri, and 21 Savage. I don't know why 21 is involved, because 21 was.
I don't even know.
He was negative 21 at the time.
Yeah, doing investments.
No, I was just
being funny. Because I'm like, he sure wasn't like.
Nah,
he wasn't even a.
So I think his interests came into it when he tried to revamp it, and he had a big Freaknik party. So maybe, So maybe his thoughts was like, let's find out the history of this. Well, I did get a chance to look at it. It's not a long documentary, probably an hour, less than an hour and a half very, very interesting because I learned that Freaknik actually started from 1983.
Yeah.
It wasn't something in the 90s. It was from 1983, and it stemmed from the 4 colleges, Morris Brown, the HBCUs,
Yeah.
Morris Brown, Spelman, Morehouse, and Clark Atlanta. The children who weren't able to have funds to go away for spring break, they decided they're going to, invest and get funding for an event. Now, the group that orchestrated it, at the time, there was a song that was called Freak Out. Les Chic. So that was their theme for the parties that they did on campus. Freak out this, freak out that. And so when they decided they was going to do this large picnic for the students left behind, they came up with the name Freaknik. So it had nothing to do with freakiness, all to do with just having a good time and a picnic combined with the name. So like you said, wordplay,
Yeah.
But little did they know people took the freak
into the literal sense.
Woo, boy. So for the first couple of years, it grew, and it was clean. It was real family oriented. People could invite their children and things like that, even when they graduated. But when it got into the 90s and the artists started attaching themselves to the event, like
no
Luke,
children allowed.
right? It was not an audible orgy. It was an
orgy. Shout out to Uncle Luke.
Right.
Shout out to Uncle Luke.
So by the mid 90s and like 96, 97, the rape went up extremely high. There were so many rape cases because the men came with aggression. They came with a mission to attack. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many wild women. So it's a really, really good documentary. I know I just told you a lot, but I know people got the notion that it was supposed to be a Freaknik documentary. You was going to see booty shaking and they were going to be exposing women and things like that. No, that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah.
A lot of the faces were censored. It was tastefully done. I don't think anybody should be ashamed or harmed in any shape, any
way, shape, or
form. Because the ones who wanted to speak on the camera, that was their choice. That's
who spoke.
So it was really, really interesting. And listening to JD on the Breakfast Club promote it, I kind of got the notion that he would like to bring something like that back again, but he wants to make it more of an essence fest. He wants it uplifting, like an uplifting event, because he said he knows Atlanta can do it.
And I remember you and I were talking about that, if they could ever do another like Freaknik, and you and I kind of came to an agreement, like it's hard to
cameras is the kryptonite to things right now. Yeah, so you have to do it in a tasteful way. You would have to have to be on an elegant level. They would have to change the name probably, because definitely no one who's grown want to be attached to a Freaknik, right? So, right.
I told you my sister went.
So, and my last story before we go is going to be a quick one. Ray J has severed ties with Zeus Network, and he started his own network, and it's going to be called Tronics, and it's going to feature nothing but ratchet shows to the 1,000,000th power. The first episode that he gave a preview for, there was a shootout. So all I can say is
I'm not watching it.
Where are we going?
What are we doing?
I'm tired of the ratchet. I mean, I like.
So it's gonna be nothing but ratchet stuff.
I like fun. I like fun. I could say a little fun ratchet, but that kind of Zeus Network or something like that, I just think that it's setting us backwards, because you have so many young girls that's just looking at this and thinking this is the way to make money. And it's so sad,
but they think that's how they have
supposed to live. Like that is
because
not.
It's being praised right now. So but
I understand everyone. I don't understand when they say this is the culture, because I don't. That's not the culture.
That's not the culture. It's not the culture. It's not to be ratchet.
Listen, okay,
like what the?
I have memories of my grandma having fun and doing things and winding down on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, whatever. That's what I said. I'm okay with the fun, fun ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You just having a good time with your friends and acting silly or something like that. I'm okay
There's
with
a
that.
time
The
and a
fighting and
place
all
for
of that, throwing
everything.
drinks and all that stuff. No.
Like, that is
So that's
not.
why I like to conduct myself in a way that I know that my ancestors could look down on me and say that they are so proud of me. You know what I'm saying? At all times. At all times. Even when I want to be Megan Thee Stallion.
I know.
Like, look at her.
Oh,
I told her that.
I'm supposed to share that. So my sister was at Freaknik. And she was there when they shot the Rump Shaker video.
Okay, my cousin was in the Rump Shaker video.
Yeah, she was there.
Shout out to Frankie.
So, you know, big sis, there you go. I made that little announcement for you. There you go.
She did her service.
Yeah, I did my service.
Shout out to this. And on that note,
so fun.
We are going to leave you guys. You know, we'll see you guys next week. Same place, same time. And we're going to close out the show with the little fairy tales from Brandy Little. Shout out to Brandy.
Shout out to Brandy.
Yes.
Independent artist over here, baby.
Thank you again, Anais, for coming to our show.
For having me on the show.
Yes.
I appreciate it so much. Now I just got to get you on my show.
Okay.
We'll be there.
Say less. Say less.
Yes.
All right. See you guys.
Peace and love.
If spring will be here with you, it's the way that I feel. Every day with you, I remember that fairy tales they exist. Like this, you don't miss this. Heaven opened up their arms, showered me with love the day I saw you. Remember, fairy tales exist. 'Cause you're my superhero. You don't need the cape. Save me, and you brought me to this healing space. Accepting who I am, 'cause you it take me for who I am, 'cause you tales exist. It's the happy ever after. No more sadness, it's just laughter. Tales exist.